You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, General Hospital fans, I've got your full roster of weekly spoilers from Monday, September 16th, all the way through Friday, September 20th. Ric Lansing is plotting with Ava this week, and Dante Falconeri worries that time has run out. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt. We're going to take you through everything happening next week. Let's get started with the action on Monday, September 16th, which is season 62, episode 10. So Alexis Davis has been arrested. She is in the lockup at PCPD. She gets a visitor. Looks like it's Sam McCall, and Alexis is telling her daughter, we need to find out what the cops have on me. So it was obviously some additional evidence, and I think it's down to it actually being evidence against Kristina, not her, because Kristina heads over to Molly's office in an absolute rage to confront her sister. She told Michael that she did go to the Q estate the night that Jagger was killed because she was planning to kill him. She did have the gun with her. She pulled into the driveway, but she turned around and left. The thing is, they probably have security cameras, and that is Alexis's car. Remember, Kristina took her mom's car keys. So I just wonder if the evidence that triggered the arrest is that car being in the driveway at the right time. Meanwhile, Tracy Quartermaine, who also thinks Sonny did it, bickers with Sasha. She wants to know if she wants more out of life than just making Cody happy. There's a very strange Cody, Sasha, Tracy vibe going on. Mac doesn't like it. We'll see. Ava talks to Ric about her case. He has had second thoughts. He shows up at the gallery. Remember, Nina tried to convince him, and maybe Ric is looking at this as a way to clap back at Sonny. He is taking on not only her civil case to do with Sonny and Avery in the custody, but also her criminal case. So it sounds like he, by then I hope he's talked to Molly, but Molly doesn't think that Ava is to blame. And that should have been the only obstacle keeping Ric away from the case. Sonny shows up at the gallery and he is asking, how are you going to back that up? I don't know if he's talking to Ric. I don't know if he's talking to Ava, but those two are definitely going to be conspiring against him. And that should be very interesting. Danny sees Liz at the hospital and pauses to talk to her. He has a very happy update for her. He's probably only happy because he doesn't know his dad left town again, risking life and limb on Carly's request. And Dante tells Cody that he's unsure how much longer that they have to do that. It's just the word that. I feel like that Dante is talking about time running out to find a donor for Lulu. That's the main thing I think is on his mind these days. And Ava does ask Ric if she can trust him. And if nothing else, I think she can trust his dislike of his brother. Tuesday, September 17th, season 62, episode 11. Drew does something decisive. So in the fall preview spoilers, it says that Drew is very concerned about his inappropriate feelings towards Willow. So he is going to have a proposition for Nina. So I'm very curious if he is going to make a deliberate move to pull Nina closer so that he can have a buffer to fight these feelings for Willow. Nina talks about her feelings to Sasha, and I do think it's probably about Drew. Sam shares a theory on Tuesday, and Sonny corners Molly and pressures her. I'm sure he's not very happy that she made a statement about what her sister's been up to. Obviously, Molly doesn't want Alexis to go down for the crime that she thinks Kristina committed, but really, unless Sonny confesses to Molly that he's the one who shot her, this is not going to be a very fruitful conversation. And Alexis makes a sacrifice, and I wonder for whom. Because the bottom line, Alexis knows Sonny did this thing, even though he won't confirm that he did. But if she knows that the evidence will take down Kristina instead of him, I definitely think she would take a fall for Kristina, definitely not for Sonny, though. Wednesday, September 18th, season 62, episode 12, Molly runs into Dex Heller. That's a very good person to run into because neither of them trust Sonny or like him at this point, and they know what he's capable of. So that could be a fun convo. Alexis is completely shocked on Wednesday, and Ric offers up some bad news to someone. Maybe it's to Ava about her civil or criminal case. Portia and Trina spend some time catching up on Wednesday, and Sonny hires someone midweek. So he had promised Alexis that he would hire her a really good lawyer if she's charged, because Diane can't represent her because she is representing Sonny. So maybe it's a lawyer that he's bringing in. And the other option is maybe he's hiring someone to take the fall for the shooting, because that was Michael's plan that he was telling Kristina about. Thursday, September 19th is episode 13 of season 62. Dante is at the hospital and he stops by to meet Dr. Isaiah Gannon. If you don't remember, Dr. Gannon is a transplant doctor. That is his specialty. So I wonder if Dante is stopping by just to follow up on finding his phone and figuring out who he is and why he's in Port Charles. I mean, obviously Isaiah is fine and he knows who he is, but it might be about Lulu. He might be asking some advice if he's found out that he is a transplant surgeon. Ric has a serious talk with Elizabeth on Thursday. She's still feeling skeevy about giving the evidence that Alexis threw the gun over. I'm sure Ric wants to talk about something way more personal. He wants to take her out for dinner. He's got romance planned. He better get on it fast because Lucky has also been thinking about Liz. Gio Palmieri apologizes to someone. I don't care what the violinist is doing. If you guys do, I don't know. Anna and Jason are busy on their hunt for a Lucky Spencer. I think they're in Somalia. They're over there somewhere, and they are trying to find him. Meanwhile, Lucky is trying his best to escape. He knows that Sidwell is going to kill him if he sticks around too long, and I'm guessing we're going to see more of Holly. And it's interesting that they found out from Isaiah that his girlfriend, he calls her English, and you know, if they had given more of a description, maybe Anna and Jason would have gone, that sounds like Holly. Friday, September 20th is season 62, episode 14. Willow Tate is feeling very off balance by the end of the week. She has all this guilt. And remember, she was actually going to confess to Michael, only he got called away. So she's having these lusty dreams about Drew, and she's just feeling horribly guilty. If she knew that Drew was involved with her mom, she would be feeling twice as guilty. So I'm certain this is what's bothering her. It's been bothering her for a while. Jason and Anna wind up in danger by the end of next week, and Curtis has to consider a major life decision. And Robert Scorpio takes a turn at grilling Jack Brennan. So I wonder if Robert wants to know exactly where Anna is, what she's doing, and what information the local WSB station chief gave her. Meanwhile, Ned is very upset, and he goes to talk it through with Lois Cirillo. Maybe it's about the baby plans. I don't know. We'll see. Those are all of our GH spoilers. Please drop your comments on what you're excited to see. Definitely subscribe if you haven't already, and please come back soon. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I am talking General Hospital with you right here 7 days a week, so stop back by.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.